Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use Gamma, which is really a great AI tool to help you build landing pages, one-pagers, simple websites, and presentations. I mostly use Gamma for presentations. It's really great, and it uses lots of AI functionality. So you register to Gamma, gamma.app over here. Okay, they'll ask you a couple of questions. What do you need it for? It really doesn't matter. It's for their information, for their database. Doesn't really matter. And you actually enter the first page here, create a new Gamma. So we can create a new Gamma from AI, new from blank. We can import something and then work on that. Let's create a new one from scratch. Okay. And also here, let's say I already know my text. That's fine. Or I can import a file, a URL. But let's say I wanted to start from scratch. Okay. Generate. I don't know exactly the text. I don't know exactly the pictures. Okay. And then I can choose your presentation, web page, document, social. Okay. The free version lets you have 8 cards, like 8 slides. If you want more than 8 slides, and that's already premium and you would have to pay for that. But usually, short presentations are good. So let's stick to that. Okay. I have to let them know which language it's going to be. Okay. I can choose from a list of languages here. Okay. And I need to write what is my topic. I mean, it's usually not too long, but I can write create a presentation on the advantages of non-violent communication. Okay, I'm going to tell them to do it, without any information from my end. Okay, so let's just first generate an outline. I can write in any language, almost all the languages, and it's going to create an outline. Okay, it's an AI tool. Okay, so what is nonviolent communication? It's still working. A title and then the bullet points. Okay, personal growth, personal event. Okay, boosting workplace. Okay, I mean, that's great. In summary, okay. So maybe non-violent, what is, okay, maybe let's put that first before the advantages. Okay, so what it is, the advantages, it explains it, resolving conflict. I mean, we can change everything. I can kind of delete and add another one. But let's say that's okay, okay? I can choose a theme. Let's say I have all these themes here. Let's say I want this theme. Okay, this theme. Okay, I can view more themes. Let's see, I chose this and let's generate. So it's going to create for me also the text and also the images, which I can, of course, later change. But let's say I need something quick. Okay, it's now creating my presentation, the power of nonviolent communication. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And it says here, don't close this tab while generation is in progress. Okay, and now we see it's creating AI images. I can change later. I can put my own pictures or tell Gamma to create new pictures for me. Okay, everything here is very dark. Okay, I didn't think about that, but let's say it's fine. I'm not going to deal now with the graphics. I just want to show you what it's capable of doing. Okay, it's creating 8 slides. Okay, which is great. And each slide, okay, has its own template. We can change also these templates. All right. I don't need this template. It's like show me all the templates, everything that I can use, and I can change everything later on. So this is great. It has putting icons, challenges, and considerations. I mean, I didn't tell Gamma anything. It kind of went to the internet and it found the information by itself. Okay, is this already? Yeah, this is the summary. That is great. Wow. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's go So these are actually, this is the presentation, okay? I can change everything. Everything I want to change, I can just click on it and I can change anything. The text, the picture, I can double click on this, okay? And this is actually the prompt that it gave to generate this picture. I can change the prompt, okay? I can change the prompt. I can write something else and then it'll generate different pictures, okay? These are all the pictures that are now in my presentation, okay? So I can change that. I can also change the text, add. Okay, I also can delete this. Here are pictures, advantages, icons. I can change the icons. Everything I can double click and change, okay? I can add also here a card, which is like a slide, okay? And look at these different templates, okay? I can change, they're showing me everything here. Okay, personal growth, all the possibilities, and the picture is not bad at all. It took me how many? 2 minutes to create this. I can of course change and add to that, which is great. Okay, I can also change and move the slides themselves. Okay, I can add here notes, okay, for myself, and I can also drag. Okay, I can drag the slide upwards or downwards. I can drag and change its position. So this is a great, great place to create really simple but beautiful presentations. And I can see it here. I can here present. Let's see how it looks. We're now in presentation mode. Okay, and here I can move forward. Okay, one by one, I can see, I can look at it. This is how it's going to look. That is great. Okay, beautiful, really beautiful. Okay, I'm going to exit this here right now. Exit. Okay, the presentation mode. Okay, great. And now I want to share this. Okay, I want to share this. So what can I do when I click share? Let's see here. I can export it, which means I can export it, download it as a PDF, as a PowerPoint, also as a Google Slides, export the pictures. I can embed it on my website. If I have a website and I'm creating a landing page, I can embed it. So it's great. And I can create a website from it. You see, publish to site. Okay. So it's asking me, do you want to convert this to a site? I'm not going to do this right now, but I can. Okay. It says you're published to a free Gamma site domain or your own custom domain. Okay. So this is really great to create very quick, fast, and beautifully crafted images and presentations. I use it a lot. I really recommend it. Play around with it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.